Hi everyone. This video is going to be about bow control for violin players. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our hand and you're going to make a bunny. All your fingers should be curved. Your thumb should be curled out. Your pinky and your index finger should be curled out, even though they're the bunny's ears. And your middle and ring finger should also be curved as well. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a pencil. We're going to put the pencil in between the thumb and middle and ring fingers. Your pinky is going to sit on top of the pencil, still curved. And your ring finger, your index finger is going to curl around as well. So your thumb should still be curved out like a hill, not in like that, out like that. There you go. So this is sort of the idea of how we hold the bow. So speaking of the bow, keep your thumb curved. Give yourself a thumbs up. Bend it in. And you're going to stick your right thumb right in here. This is what we call the frog of the bow. It's the end of the bow. You're going to take that thumb. You're going to stick it right in here. It's not going to lock in place or anything like that. You're going to have to actively keep it there. But that's where your thumb is going to go. For those of you who were here last year, my understanding is that this is different than what you were told last year. So make sure that you're keeping your thumb right in here. Now take your pinky. Just like we curved it and placed it on top of the pencil, we're going to do the same thing. So your pinky is going to be curved and is going to sit on top of the bow right back here by this screw. Your middle and your ring fingers are going to curve around so that they're opposite of where your thumb is, essentially. They're going to be on the frog, just like they were with the pencil. And then your index finger is just going to almost naturally curve around. It's going to take some getting used to at first, but this is how we want to be gripping the bow. Now, we're going to do a brief exercise about bow control and independence. In class, I probably mentioned something about pretending you have a rocket ship or a trip to Mars, essentially. The idea behind that is to give you independence with your right hand. The video is flipped, so it might look like my left hand, but this is my right hand. We always use our right hands with the bow, no matter what. So we take the bow. We're holding it properly. Pinky curved on top. I'm trying to angle the bow, excuse me. Thumb curved in here. Index finger wrapped around. There we go. We're going to take the bow. We're going to start it here. We're just going to take off with it like a ship. We're going to go up in the air. We're going to travel around through space. Make different gestures, make different shapes. Keep your bow grip the same the entire time. This is essentially just practice for maintaining that bow grip and proper bow technique as we prepare to start using the bow on the strings. And then the last thing you're going to do is you're going to come back. So the spaceship comes back down, and then you can relax. It's going to take some time to get comfortable with it. It's not going to be an overnight process, but just spend a couple minutes a day, every day, doing this so you can start to get comfortable with how you should be gripping the bow and the motion of going back and forth and in different directions with the bow. This video is going to talk very briefly about pizzicato on the violin. So, when we play a string instrument, there's two ways we can play. One is called arco, and that is with the bow. The other is called pizzicato. For pizzicato, for now, we're just going to put the bow to the side so we can focus on our hands. And all that we do is we take our index finger and we pluck the string. Now we want to pluck right in the middle here, not too close to this piece, which we call the bridge, not all the way up here on the neck of the instrument, but like somewhere right in the middle. And it's just a simple plucking motion. So you can try exercises on your own with this just to get used to what that motion is like. Whether it's turning on a song that you enjoy listening to and just picking a string and plucking along with the tempo of that piece. Anything that you want so that you can start to get used to that sensation. Because from a lot of exercises that we do in this class, we're going to start by doing them pizzicato. So we can make sure we're putting our left hand fingers in the right spot. And I'll have a separate video for you soon on left hand fingers. But so we can put the left hand fingers all in the same spot, in the right spots, and focus on that first, and then we would add the bow in. So for now, just practice pizzicato a little bit. If you have the stickers, you're welcome to put your fingers on the corresponding stickers and experiment a little on your own with that. But focus on bow control, and then pizzicato. And then, next week, we'll start to put everything together. Thank you very much. Happy practicing.